It all started from an exclusive event, Bulgari Mediterranea High Jewelry in the city of Rome. A luxurious event where world-class stars gather with diamond sparkles, camera flashes, and an almost surreal atmosphere. Among the crowd of special guests, a figure who stole the spotlight not only because of her beauty but also because of who was with her that night, Lisa Blackpink. Yes, Lisa, a global idol, fashion icon, and one of the brightest stars in the entertainment industry, looked stunning in an elegant dress and luxurious Bulgari jewelry. But that night, it wasn't just her dress that got into the discussion. The man at her side, Frederic Arnault, heir to the throne of the Arnault family, the business dynasty that houses the world's elite brands such as Louis Vuitton, Dior, and of course Bulgari, made the online world rumble. It is not the first time that they have been seen together, but that night, amid a magical and majestic atmosphere, their chemistry was undeniable. Looks, smiles, and body language that hint at something more than friendship. But wait, that's just the beginning. After the glittering Bulgari event, many thought their moment would end behind the doors of a 5-star hotel. But apparently, it was just the entrance to the next chapter, a romantic getaway that made fans, paparazzi, and even the global media wonder, is this true love or is it just an illusion of summer? A few days after the event, Lisa and Frederic were spotted on the beautiful Amalfi coast of Italy. A place that is like a living painting, steep cliffs, sapphire blue sea, small streets filled with flowers and sunshine. This place is not just a holiday location, but the perfect setting for a romance that grows quietly but continues to grow in the public eye. They do not appear conspicuous. No announcements, no drama. Only sincere laughter, meaningful views, and the time they spend together as if the world stopped spinning. Frederic is seen holding Lisa's hand as they walk down a narrow alley in Positano. Lisa smiled, more detached than usual, and there was something in her that seemed alive, happy. Some exclusive photos show them enjoying dinner at a cliff-edge restaurant, the sunset as a backdrop, with red wine and candlelight illuminating their faces. Is this just an old friend's holiday? Or is this the beginning of a love story that will change the course of both lives? If you are still here and curious about the continuation, don't leave this video. Because what happens next will make you wonder, how much power does love grow under the spotlight of the world? Reliable sources mention that this relationship is not new. That said, their closeness dates back to last year when Lisa was spotted several times in Paris, where Frederic lives and works as CEO of one of the most prestigious luxury watch brands in the world. Many initially dismissed the rumors as ordinary gossip. But now, after their time together in Italy, everything has changed. Netizens were divided. Some support wholeheartedly, even creating the hashtag #LisaFred which was trending in several countries. However, there are also skeptics. Lisa's loyal fans are worried that the relationship will interfere with her solo career, which is shining. On the other hand, the French public wondered, did the cold and professional Frederic finally open his heart to the K-pop idol? But one thing is undeniable, both seemed happy. And in a world of stress, demands, and intense scrutiny, honest happiness is a rare thing. This is what makes this story more than just celebrity gossip. This is a story about two different worlds that may be merging. Will their love survive amid public pressure and family expectations? Or is it just a beautiful summer but will pass as the seasons change? Imagine if you were in their shoes, a love and personal life that must be guarded in the midst of millions of pairs of eyes that endlessly observe, judge, even force. Can you survive? Can love grow in the searchlight of searchlights? If you like this narrative, press the like button right now and share it with your friends who are also curious about the story of Lisa and Frederic. Comment below whether you believe this is true love or just a temporary romance. And make sure you turn on notifications because there will be a deeper, more exclusive, and more emotional continuation of this story. Because behind every celebrity smile, there's a story we've never heard of. And maybe, just maybe, this love story will become one of the unforgettable in the history of world pop culture. Don't miss it, because every second of this story holds more mystery, romance, and reality than just a sparkling world. We will continue to follow where Lisa and Frederic's relationship is heading. Will this become a modern love legend? or just a temporary sheet in the book of their lives? Stay here and see you in the next story. While the public continued to talk, Lisa and Frederic seemed to choose silence. No confirmation, no clarification. But that's precisely where the strength of these stories is. In their silence, the world becomes even more noisy. The media began to dig deeper. Who is Frederic Arnault? And why do many call him the prince of the modern fashion world? As the son of Bernard Arnault, the richest man in Europe, even the world in recent years, Frederic grew up in an environment full of power and expectations. Not only handsome, he is also known as an intelligent man with a prestigious educational background and capable business abilities. But during this time, Frederic was almost never touched by scandals. Unlike some other wealthy heiresses who like to appear at parties, Frederic is known to be calm, serious, and very carefully. So when the public saw her smiling so warmly next to Lisa, everyone knew something was different. Lisa is no ordinary woman. He is a global superstar with millions of passionate fans, and his every move is monitored. Their closeness is not just a personal connection, it's also a meeting of two great powers, Asia's entertainment scene and Europe's fashion empire. In a way, this is more than just a love story. Could be an alliance of two worlds that have never been united before. However, not everything went smoothly. Behind the glare of the cameras and the sparkle of smiles, the pressure began to be felt. Lisa's fans, who are known to be loyal but protective, began to divide. There are those who congratulate, but not a few who question. Does Frederic really love Lisa, or is it just a status symbol that he wants to have? Furthermore, many are wondering about Lisa's future in the K-pop world, especially amid news that the Blackpink members are in a major transition period with their respective solo projects, new contract talks, and increasingly extensive international plans. Will this relationship be a strength or a distraction? And from Frederic's side, the pressure was no less great. The Arnault family was notoriously secretive and conservative. They do not carelessly accept outsiders. Lisa may be a global star, but will she be accepted into the world's most elite business family environment? A source from a well-known fashion magazine said that some in the Arnault family were cold towards this relationship. Not because of Lisa, but because of the fame that followed her. In their world of total control, Lisa's presence can be an unpredictable variable. But this is where the most interesting part comes in. Amid a storm of speculation, pressure from two worlds, and a spotlight that almost never goes out, Lisa and Frederic stay together. Both were seen enjoying days on Capri, riding private yachts, wearing casual clothes, laughing, enjoying the sea breeze and sunshine. Some lucky fans even saw them taking photos of each other, as if the world belonged only to the two of them. No bodyguards, no crowds, just two humans trying to live a normal life in an abnormal world. And here we are, watching all from the glass screen, wondering in our hearts, do they dare to face all this? Is the love they build strong enough to withstand the pressure of the times? We know how hard it is to maintain a relationship when everyone feels they have a right to your life. But they tried. They still show up together. They do not hide, but also do not flaunt. They are just be who they are. And precisely because of that, this story has become so powerful. Not out of luxury, not out of status, but out of the courage to love under the brightest spotlight. Their love story is a reflection of all relationships in the digital age, where every gesture can be news and every smile can be multifaceted. If you are still listening to this point, then you are feeling something. You connect with their stories. And maybe deep down you also believe that true love is still possible even in the cruelest of worlds. So is this the end of their story? No. In fact, this is just the beginning. We do not yet know where this relationship is going. Is it going to get serious? Will Lisa settle in Europe? Will Frederic be seen more often at Lisa's next concert or event? Or could it be that they will choose their respective paths when this summer ends? Only time can answer. But one thing is certain, their story has already left its mark on the hearts of millions. And now we will continue to wait. Not as an ordinary fan, but as a witness of an unusual love story.